What's up, guys? I know. You might be sitting there. You might be scared right now. You might be worried. You might not know what is happening. This guy's got your back. I got your back, guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. What's happening? What do I think's happening? And I'll tell you right now, nobody's going to see this coming except for you because I'm telling you that it's coming. Let's get into it, guys. Let's have a look across the market. What's happening today, man? What is happening today? This is BS. We were promised the moon. All right, so Jasmine down 4.3 on the day, up 31% on the week, 20.2 on the month, but down 40 on the year. Down one spot and ranked to 92, $763 million market cap and 87 million in volume. Swift coin down almost 9% on the day, up 30.5 on the week, 7.5 on the month, and 205 on the year. Down 12 spots and ranked at 285, $131 million market cap, and 7.65 million in volume. That is a big jump in volume for Swiftcoin, guys. Make no mistake about it. It's been bad lately on volume, but now it is looking fantastic. Onyx Coin down 4 on the day, up 34.5 on the week, 38.7 on the month, and 1,133% on the year. Down 2 spots in rank to 107, a $627 million market cap, 71 million in volume. Now, if that 1,133% on the year sounds good, sounds juicy, sounds like something that you want, you need to be over on the Patreon because we got into Onyx Coin XCN over a year ago. In fact, we got into it in March of 2024. We made a massive return on XCN, and we're still accumulating, baby. We have the next 100x coin that's going to move just like Onyx Coin that we are accumulating right now over on the Patreon, guys. Get in early on these plays. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be sitting there in a month from now asking me on a live stream if I think it's going to pull back so that you can get in when it's already ran up 4, 5, 6, 700%. Get in early on this gem, guys. Utility play, RWA. Do not want to miss it. I'm jacked up. You should be jacked up too. All right, what else do we got? Zbeck correcting 9% on the day, but up 34% on the week, down 19% on the month, and up 206% on the year. Down 6 spots in rank to 178. $285 million market cap and 33 million in volume. Let's go have a look at the Bitcoin chart. What is going on? Why is it dumping? And you were promised the moon. Where's the moon, right? Well, let's talk about it. We've corrected back down inside this bull pennant that I drew. My thesis here. 116,000 guys. We could come all the way back down and retest 111,700, between 111 and 112,000 on a wick, right? It was the old high, as you can see back here. It was the previous all-time high. We never did retest it. So this is what's called the retrace on the run, and I'm going to show you guys this in the live stream later today, 1 p.m. Central. Make sure you're there. But this is the phase that happens, the retrace, just before the parabola takes place, guys. And that is where things go absolutely nuts. And because of the retrace and retest, what's going to happen is no one's going to see it coming. Everyone's going to think, oh, here we go again. We're going to accumulate. And it's just going to go... Hang on. It's just going to go boom, just like that, right? And people can be like in the live stream, what happened? What happened? Why did this happen? What's the news? What's the news? There's no news. This is just, we're entering the final phases of the bull run where things start to go absolutely parabolic, you guys. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm going to leave that there just to remind you, right? What's about to happen, you guys, right? Healthy retrace. Reaccumulation. I'm loading up. I'm stocking up. I did some heavy DCAing yesterday. I'm doing even heavier DCAing today. Nothing's stopping this train, guys. Nothing is stopping this train. Okay, so what do we have in the news to cover today? We got some exciting stuff. But first, a quick shout out, as always, to the channel sponsor. Big thank you to Decent Biometric Wallet. Not your keys, not your coins, guys. They got a 2-for-1 deal on the biometric wallet right now, or you can get yourself the card wallet. You can swap on here, take profits on here. You can even stake your crypto or your stable coin through the bear market and gain APY. Listen, everyone's going to need a self-custody wallet as we enter the next cycle, because you're going to be holding on to most of your crypto for over 3 years that you're accumulating, right? It's not wise to keep it on a centralized exchange. Get yourself a self-custody wallet today, guys, simply by using our link down in the description. Okay, so if we go have a look at the M2, I know you guys were wondering about the M2 today, so look at this. Look on the M2 chart. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hopefully you can. Blow it up if you can. But right on the M2, look at, we have this perfect dip. Let me just get rid of this. Right, let's get rid of that. We have this perfect dip right here. And what's happening? Right on cue. We're having this dip. So it's right in line with the M2 right now. It's right in line with what's supposed to happen. And then look what happens next. The parabola that I was just talking about, guys, goes nuts, right? So keep that in mind. And look, you have these spikes and then these corrections, right? These are going to feel like it's the top of the cycle. And you're going to see people without experience telling you that they are the top of the cycle, right? So we are perfectly in line right now, guys, with the M2. Everything's looking absolutely super fantastic. All right, so what else is going on out there? So inflation remains right on track, with core inflation beating expectations for another month. Since President Trump took office, core inflation has come in below or at economists' expectations every single month.
Month over month, we came in line with expectations. You jump up 0.3%, Maria. Year over year, that came in 2.7%. That is above expectations of 2.6%. We saw a little bit of a change this morning in that expectation. Core came in better than expected, lighter than expected, 0.2%. They were looking for 0.3% on core. That's month to month. And then core year over year coming in a little bit better than expected, 2.9%. The expectation for core, 3% year over year.
Year over year, better than expected. Better than expected. And as a result of this, Trump wasted no time. President Trump now calls for a 3-point rate cut. Keep in mind, the largest singular rate cut in U.S. history was 1 full point back in March of 2020. Potential for market volatility. As you see, Trump tweeted out, or sent Truth Social, whatever. Fed should cut rates by 3 points. Very low inflation. 1 trillion, trillions and trillions of dollars a year would be saved. Absolutely. He's absolutely right. You got to remember, he's trying to refinance $7 trillion in debt. He needs lower rates for the American people to not have those incredibly high rates on a refinancing of the U.S. debt. Back over to Zbeck. Guys, I'm addressing this because, listen, I keep seeing this pop up every month. For some reason, I don't know if it's the same people, if people are just not paying attention, but I see this question. Oh, Zbeck's doing a token unlock today or tomorrow or next week. Do you think it's going to crash the price? No. Again, I've addressed this like 4 times. The answer is no. Look, they do a buyback and burn every month, right? With proceeds from their cards. Okay. They bought back 14,599,292 Zbeck, $60,000 worth. Our buyback program keeps growing alongside the expansion of the Zbeck card suite of our science card acquisition. While May was delayed due to acquisition accounts, we are now back on track for their monthly buybacks. And they have the link down here on SoulScan. You can check to verify what they're saying, because they're not a scam. People say they're not transparent. Literally, dude. Literally. Showing you right here, right? Uh, Continuing on, what else do we have to wrap things up for Zbeck? Zbeck tweeted out, an $11 trillion industry doesn't reinvent itself overnight.
Zbeck is not a quick DeFi play from 2021. We are in the early stages of trying to reinvent an $11 trillion industry. I like to think we've achieved a lot in a very short period of time. And a lot of the work that we're doing right now involves putting together the strategic puzzle pieces needed to lay the groundwork for the future financial ecosystem that Zbeck is building. So when I refer to these puzzle pieces, what am I talking about? Well, for one, our partnerships with leading infrastructure providers across crypto as well as TradFi. Companies like JP Morgan, MasterCard, Solana, Stellar, and of course, Circle. The second puzzle piece is what I would call our acquisition strategy. So we've made 4 acquisitions in our short history as a company, of course, PayBridge and School Payrolls, and most recently, the acquisitions of GateKnox and ScienceCard, 2 leading technology firms here in Europe. And then the third pillar is our strategic hires and advisors. So we've brought a number of new members onto the core team, mostly focused on engineering and product, as that is our number one priority as a company. So going back to my point earlier, we are in a multi-year process here of building the future of finance. And of course, you can't do it without great people.
Zbeck is a long-term hold, my friends, in my opinion. Absolutely. It reminds me of buying XRP back in 2017. It's very, very exciting. I'm excited for the future of this project. I don't care if there's people fighting it because they didn't get in or whatever the case might be, because someone in their echo chamber told them it's not good. People who don't do research don't affect my portfolio and don't affect what I'm going to do with my money, right? Because I can tell because I do my research. So whenever someone makes a comment attacking the project with some unfounded, unverified, unconfirmed information, I just laugh. I'm like, dude, who are you trying to kid here? Because you didn't do your research, and anyone who did do their research, reading what you said, knows that you didn't. So everyone's kind of laughing at you, dude. Anyway, guys, listen. If you're new to crypto, if you've never been through a bull run before, there's no shame in having your hand held by a community of people who've been through multiple bull runs, guys, who can help you navigate this space, learn how to structure your portfolio, make sure you're designing an exit strategy that's going to work for you, that identifies where liquidity is in the market so your sell orders actually fill, so you're not left being a bag holder, right? Then we show you how to identify other projects that you should be rolling your profits into, how to do research properly, how to do technical analysis, and so much more, guys. Tokenomics, vetting teams, everything you need to know. We give you the tools to succeed in this space so you don't have to rely on someone else to tell you what to do ever again, right? Jump aboard, guys. Join the community of thousands of people. We got 8 different chat rooms buzzing 24/7. Everyone's helping each other, guiding each other. If you need validation on something, whether it's a concern or you're euphoric about something, you hear something good, it's always good to jump into the community, see what everybody else thinks, and get the confirmation from the community that you need to succeed, guys. We're also live every day. We do one-on-one coaching AMAs. You can book yourself into one of those, and so much more, guys. Daily altcoin picks, micro cap gems, live every day. Check it out. Passive income. We have a bunch of people in our Patreon community who have quit their 9-to-5s and just do passive income through crypto now, because we constantly are dropping new passive income opportunities, videos over on the Patreon. Join the community today, guys, for all that and so much more for a little more than the price of a Happy Meal. So check it out today, guys. Most of these other channels charging you $100 plus. It's insane. The link is down below in the description, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.